Josie, I'm going to address the lies in your latest video because your pathological lying is really starting to me off. This is a message to all of Xylie's little flying monkeys, whatever. Absolutely Roblox yourselves. You absolute mother pack of low self-esteem, low IQ. Your mother should have been sterilised pack of Emily wrecked. I don't give one single that you're in hospital. In fact, I'm glad you're in hospital. It's a disappointment that you didn't keel over completely. Buried alive!
Disclaimer. Okay, so how's it going, guys? Yes, if you can see the title, you know that we have interviewed Neece Lonewulf. This is after the fact. This is what they call a disclaimer. There's going to be people that watch this video, their name's going to be mentioned in the video, and they might think something like, wait, that's not true, or wait, that's what she said was completely wrong. I need you to understand, like, we're asking her the questions, and she's giving us the answers. It's her answers, it's her point of view. We don't have the info to push back. We haven't been around Neece a long time, so if you get frustrated about us, like, not pushing back as much, keep in mind that, you know, we're just asking questions and we're trying to just talk. This is the first time I was able to talk to her. First time any of us have ever talked to her. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and we'll go to it right now.
Now recording.
Hello, welcome to now. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
All right. Well, today's going to be an interesting day, guys. We got some. Do you guys see who's in waiting right now?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, fuck off, Max. Don't pretend that you don't know.
Oh, Neece. Neece.
What? I don't know. What do you? Is this the Neece? Is this? Are we going back to like the still recording thing? Is this who we're interviewing right now? Is that
Max,
Neece?
It's Liana. It's actually Liana.
It is Liana.
Actually, I'm okay with that. I heard that she's best girl.
Yeah. So the only background I can really give of Neece is that she's made a bunch of, I don't know what to call them, videos on like Xylie and Chris Nark, and she's gone on a lot of rants, and she called Xylie, well, she made a very,
she called her a penis!
Mitch.
What?
Mitch, I'm trying to get through the first 5 minutes without saying some crazy shit.
It's fine. I'm editing this episode. I can just bleep it. It's fine.
I'm Australian. I don't understand what's so bad with that. I have baked beans all the time. I eat that shit for breakfast.
All right, well...
Fair enough.
Imagine a Texan saying, I eat them damn beans for breakfast. Stop!
All right, well...
Let's restart, Matt.
I just hate it when I get the hair in my feet.
No, that's the cold open. Are you kidding me? Come on.
We can't.
You hate it when I talk, and you hate it when I don't talk. Fucking
it's fine.
Fucking paint your balls pink, why don't you? All right.
Dye your pubes pink. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Too late.
All right. I know. All right, I'm gonna go around the table, and you guys tell me what you think of Neece. Beavers.
Wonderful woman. Slightly cray-cray.
Slightly cray-cray. D.max.
Strange, adamant, care for bands and people having opinions about bands. That's all I know about her, really.
Okay. Mitch.
I think she's accumulated enough frequent fly miles at Centrelink to travel the globe.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
The Australians do.
I know what that means.
Core?
She makes great videos, needs to cut out the dead air.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, with that being said, I'm going to pull her in.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Neece!
Oh?
Bro, if it doesn't work, there's something wrong with her connection. Wait.
Oh, no. I think we heard you.
Hello?
I'm hearing you guys.
No, you got it. Yeah. We hear you now.
We can hear you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Welcome on.
Is it Neece or Neece?
Nice.
Neece. Okay, nice. Gotcha. All right, Neece, how are you doing today?
doing okay. I'm a little bit lightheaded. I had to take some pain medication earlier.
Oh,
Oh, are you
hopped up-
doing okay?
Oh, yeah. Just normal shit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough.
Niece, I'm just figured I'd start this off with like a regular interview. How'd you get into all this YouTube stuff?
I think I got told about YouTube from a friend of mine, and I just signed up for an account, and yeah.
Well, and so how'd you find the community?
Oh, okay. I started out because I'm pagan.
Okay.
I went. I was looking for pagan channels. Like I've been on YouTube for about 12 years now.
Mhm.
Is that like witchcraft?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pagan.
Oh no.
Not necessarily. Yeah, it's.
No.
Why don't you
No.
describe it, Niece?
Yeah, it's believing in like Thor, for example, Thor and Loki and all that. Gods
Okay.
and goddesses and all that.
So you're more
Yeah,
on the
no.
Nordic side of it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right.
Yeah, Norse pagan, yeah. And
Got
when I
it.
first came on, when I first came onto YouTube, I was trying to find pagan channels, but they were all linked to witchcraft, which is not anything I'm interested in. So
Right.
I fell in with the skeptic crowd.
Okay.
Oh, really? So, like, what kind of creators would you watch with the skeptics? So that when was that too? Was that like I'm guessing like probably 2011, 2012, something like that?
Yeah, 2011, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Like
Do
I'm
you?
a skeptic. I'm a skeptic.
Okay.
The Skeptic Fence Show. Drunken Peasants.
No, I know Drunken Peasants. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Drunken
Okay,
Peasants,
cool.
and yeah.
So were you watching Drunken Peasants when it was like Amazing Atheist and those guys?
Yeah. TJ, Scotty, Ben, and all them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're watching all the skeptics and stuff, and it kind of just led you through this avenue of what.
Yeah, and then I watched an Onision video. He was carrying on about God or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, who is this fucking wacko? This guy's.
I guess that would have been before all the Onision stuff. So yeah.
That's when after he just got out of the army.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'm just like who is this fucking nutcase?
So were you
I went
commenting a
down
lot back then, or like were you still like in comment sections back
No.
then, or were you just more of a watcher or viewer?
I was more of a watcher, and then I started doing Onision React videos because I started watching. He was known as some guy 827 back then.
Okay.
Stevie Wolf.
Stevie, that sounds familiar. Yeah. I think he's been on Drunken Peasants before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's a offline friend of mine. We became friends.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and I was watching Stevie, and I'm like, maybe I should do this, you know.
Mm.
And yeah, I started doing Onision React videos. That's how I know about Billy. I knew about Billy before he was on Drunken Peasants.
Oh wow, when were you doing the React videos?
2012, 2013.
Really, you go that far back when creating content?
Yeah.
Are those videos still up? Or are they gone?
No, they're gone. That channel got terminated.
Ah, rest in peace.
What happened? What was it terminated for?
Oh, this is a cool story. Oh, kind of a karma is a bitch kind of story. When I first came onto YouTube, I was very cocky. I thought my farts smelled like roses, stuff like that. And I messed with a guy who had a huge sub base. And at the time, I didn't know about that, didn't care about it, kind of thing. And he ended up doxing me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, and him and his friend flagged my channel.
Right.
And then the thing is, this guy, he did that to everybody, and he messed with a retired FBI agent. And he was harassing a guy who passed away from cancer, and Cancer Man kept saying to him, if you keep it up, I don't want to dox you, but you're forcing my hand. Leave these people alone. And yeah, so the person who doxed me got
Mhm.
doxed
Oh wow.
and
Okay.
ran off YouTube. Yeah.
And what, you started a new channel?
Yeah, I started a new channel and just watched. I stopped making content and
You had
Sure,
enough,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
So I'm guessing
No,
at that point you were probably going by something different than Niece Lone Wolf. You don't have to say what it was, just because we don't want to connect you to any of the docs or
I've
anything
been
like that. But
no. Oh yeah, I can't even remember what I was at back then. I
okay.
started going by Lonewulf because I think it was someone in the Skype group said you don't really, you're not a community person. You're more like you do what you want to do.
Mhm.
Okay. That fits,
It's
actually.
perfect.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had your interactions. You started doing content. You stopped because of all the shit going down. You lost your channel, and you just became a frequent watcher of a lot of skeptic channels. And
Yeah,
then
and I forget how I started watching Tonkasaw. I think maybe because, no, I forget. But I was a Kumatard.
okay, and you watched a lot of Tonka. When did you start
Yeah.
watching Tom? When did you start watching Tommy and the rest of the commentary guys?
When they were on the Kumite.
Okay,
'Cause I like Tommy because he was funny.
yeah,
I
it's very
related to
funny.
a lot of what he was talking about. I'm like, oh, yeah, this guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so were you? Do you consider yourself an anti-O? By the way, were you part of that crowd as well?
No, 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 no. I was in the original group,
Mm-hmm.
not the psychopaths that ended up hijacking that group. As soon
Right.
as they hijacked us, all of us walked away.
Okay. Okay. So you start watching Tommy and all of the commentary guys. Who would you say is your favorite out of the commentary group? Tommy, Nick, Poe Blacks, Augie, Keemstar,
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay. Okay.
Tommy's blunt. I like blunt.
That is true. He is very blunt.
He is very
Um,
blunt. I like that.
any big stories you remember from the commentary days, or even before that, that you consider some of your favorites? And
Oh, Tonkasaw not turning up to the bloody fight. Oh, that was such a shit show.
yeah. So do you, Max? Do you know about
Because
the Tonka stuff?
I know people who were there for the fight. They bought the tickets and everything.
Yeah.
Would it
Like,
surprise you to know that I know what she's talking about?
yes, Mitch. I know. I know that you know.
I do not actually.
So Tonka was part of like the blood sports community, and he was having a
Yeah.
back and forth with Worski, and they were going
Okay.
to fight. Worski showed up, Tonka didn't, and it was like an actual.
And his reputation's been shit ever since.
Yeah, and it just got.
Yeah.
And so Nice, when he doesn't show up to the fight, what's your opinion on Tonka after that?
I'd had walked away from him before that
Mm-hmm.
because he did something to someone I know, and he treated this person like garbage, and then more or less said to me, "Well, I've got no use for them,"
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, "Excuse me, this person's been loyal to you," and I've got no use for them. I'm like,
Right.
Tonka, I can't. I'm not going to defend you doing this shit no more because that wasn't the first time he'd done it. And I had
Right.
defended him multiple times, and it was just like, you know what? I'm done. Bye.
Yeah. And so you're out of the Tonka thing. Who do you watch?
Yeah, I left the Tonka thing, and then that he didn't turn up to the fight, and I'm just like, oh no, this is going to be bad.
Mhm. So who do you watch more these days? Just Tommy or
Adonis
what?
Paul.
Adonis Paul? Oh, see, I don't know anything about Adonis Paul. What does he do?
He just grabs videos from off the internet and watches them, like plays them on his show.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's late night. It's like I think he starts at 11 your time or 12 or something like that.
Right. And he from what I've been told, he like covers commentary stuff, but he doesn't interact with the commentary guys.
Yeah,
Right?
no, he doesn't interact. No.
Yeah, which is actually kind of
He
smart.
does. He,
Yeah, right.
he does. I've actually learned a lot from him. A lot from
Mhm.
him and another streamer, JJ Stoner.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you started uploading content again. When did you start doing that?
Actually, JJ said to me, this is what I mean. I take a lot of advice from JJ. JJ said, "What?" Because I kept getting flagged.
Yeah.
JJ goes, "Why don't you just put them on Rumble?"
Hmm.
What are you getting flagged for?
I know who's flagging me,
Okay.
and
Who
I
is
did
it?
videos about her. Her name is Bells of Nevermore.
Okay.
This is someone I've known about for 4 years. Yeah. Yeah. She was in Suit Yourself server.
Suit yourself.
Suit Yourself, yeah.
Okay.
Suit Yourself
Okay.
used to do anti-Onision content.
Right.
So this person's
Yeah.
just like stuck with you all these years and has just been perpetually like flagging your stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought it was Xylee because it was a Xylee video.
Hmm.
But yeah, she tripped herself up because I know her because I've known her for 4 years. I know her behavior pattern,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and it was like she tried reflagging a video she already flagged. I'm like, yeah, this is Bells.
So did
Um,
you find that out? So that what you just mentioned, I don't know if we're going to talk about that a little later, but with the Xylee thing, is that something you just like realized just now? Because I know that the Xylee thing's kind of been an ongoing thing with you, right?
I only found out the other day that it was Bells because Bells tripped herself up
Yeah, because
because
of
she
the
thinks she
right.
thinks she's a mega genius of the internet. Yeah.
She could have gotten away with it too, you know.
have you
Went for the
Yes,
middling
but
flying monkeys.
yeah, I know. I went off. I did that.
have you addressed that situation with Xylee? Like, have you like let it be
I made
known
a
that?
video. I made a video and I tagged her. So whether she's
Okay.
watched it or not, I don't know.
Okay.
I
All
made a
right.
video apologizing.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't. I see. I didn't even know that.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I know. If I'm in the wrong, I'll admit it.
okay.
Fair
So
enough.
Yeah.
what would you say is your feelings on Xylee now?
Listen. Me and her have never gotten along. Not even when she was in Tonkasaw server. We just butt heads,
Hmm.
and I just don't think that's ever going to change.
Do you what was Xylee like in Tonka server?
She was a hardcore Tonkasaw fan. Where towards the end of that, I was becoming more seeing what other people were saying was true, kind of thing.
Right.
Like people that had left his server were saying to me, he doesn't give a fuck about you, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but he's been really nice to me, blah blah blah.
Hmm.
And then
Okay.
I saw him for what he was. But
Mm.
Xylee was still in there by the time I left.
Okay. And that just gave you a bad taste in your mouth with Xylee?
Mm.
I think you and Xylee should start a podcast, and you can call it Warman Frenemies. Warman
Oh my God.
Frenemies.
Fucking Mitch is stealing my bit.
Oh,
Like, we
dude,
agree. We
I
agree
didn't steal
on the
shit. I
whole
didn't know you were
Edward.
going to say that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that just made me cute. Yeah,
Okay,
that
so-
actually sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it
It'd
does.
be interesting. Yeah.
For
Yeah,
the
let me
rec-
be a podcast for once. Let me birth one.
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Daddy Mitch. Yeah,
Do
let's
it.
go for it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure Xylee will do that podcast.
I agree with Xylee about the whole Edwin situation because I've seen Edwin be sketchy when he used to do Onision's React videos as well.
Uh-huh.
So I supported him, but at the same time I didn't fully trust him kind of thing.
Mhm.
There was always something like, something's not right here.
You know,
Of,
it's always
you know,
interesting when. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
I don't know, no, you go for it.
I was just gonna say it's always interesting when you find someone who kind of has like a backdoor entrance to commentary. It's like some people just know Tommy or they just see Tommy, and then they kind of like come into commentary that way. But it's like it sounds like you kind of came in through the Onision stuff, so you sort of had like a back door to like learning about Edwin, for instance. So I'm sure that
Yeah.
like must have informed your opinion.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When I was in Nico's stream and when she said about Seer, I said, I wish I didn't know as much about Seer as I do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You know? I really wish I didn't know that shit, but oh well.
Okay. Well, I'll just do one last thing because I'm sure Xylee will be watching this. Is there anything you want to say to Xylee, just in case she doesn't see your video?
I just, like, I'm not sorry for the video I made because I totally meant that. But her flagging my channel, no, I totally apologise for accusing her about that because, like I said, I set a trap for bells, which is I just put a link in her comments. I didn't say nothing. And then she flagged me for harassment and bullying, which is what she was flagging, trying to reflag my Xylee video on.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, now I know it's you.
So yeah, so because I know that another aspect of the Xylee thing was there was a tweet I think by the Gaming Witch, and you had called that out as like part of the like I don't think this is poor framing, but basically you were saying like a harassment campaign. Do you still believe that, or?
Yeah, I still believe that because I made a statement on my community tab, and it's a month old. I can't remember what I did yesterday. You joking me? I'm 49.
Sure.
No. So, and when Matt showed me that, I'm like, what the fuck? I said that a month ago.
Okay.
Are you going to have a big 50th bash?
Sorry?
Are you going to have a big 50th bash?
Oh, I haven't thought about it yet. That's next year.
So, Neece, I'll be honest with you. The screenshot of the Xylee thing, where you said something on your YouTube comment community, she found it and she showed it to me, and I said tweet it out because I thought it was funny. I thought what you said was funny. Like genuinely thought that what you were saying.
You know what? I don't even remember putting it on my community tab. I forgot all about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forgot all about it until you showed me. I'm like, why are you making a big deal about this?
Well, I think sometimes you might mistake someone making a big deal when they're really they just think it's genuinely funny what you're saying, and like sometimes I think you mistake people laughing at you instead of laughing with you, and I think these people were genuinely enthralled by what you were saying on camera and what you were tweeting and typing in your community, and they thought it was funny.
That could be true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like what I see most of the time with you, Neece, is I see people going like, yeah, get him. Like, you know, it's more that type of energy than it is like a ha, look at this, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You have a lot of conviction in your voice.
Sorry?
I said you have a lot of conviction in your voice. It sounds like you mean it when you say it. You know, it's actually a very good voice for YouTube.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some, you know, people targeting me before. Like I've got like a group of little Discord spurgs at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
They've been carrying on for a year.
No, where are they from?
They're from the drama community.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, yeah, I could have misinterpreted that because I've had to put up with them.
Right. I can see where you're coming from. Okay, so the whole brigading stuff, you're just thinking, oh God, here it comes again. When in reality, it's just people kind of just laughing at what you're saying, you know?
Yeah, and if I've misinterpreted it, then, yeah, I truly apologize.
Well, yeah, because like, well, I mean, specifically with like the Gaming Witch one, you know, it's like because you had said that this is somebody who appears in Xylee's chat a lot, and I mean, fair enough, because that is true, and Gaming Witch does, is a very big supporter of, both broadcast and Xylee and us.
The Gaming Witch has been mouthing off about me in Ico's chat too, so I'm just like, it's your
oh,
opinion.
okay. So you're seeing like a repeated pattern just with this person in particular, and so you just connect to the dots.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
like, you know what? That's your opinion. I'm not trying to force you to like me. What the hell?
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
All right, so I think that's it. What I got for Xylee. Let's talk about another fellow Australian, Liana. What's your opinion of Liana?
I'm just teasing Liana, but you know what? I want nothing to do with them. Good luck to her if with the toxic podcast she's doing.
Okay. So
But
yeah.
she was just running her mouth, and I ran my mouth back at her, and it's just like, you know what? Okay.
How do you feel about her running around pretending like she's you all the time? How do you feel about that?
That's sad.
That's
You
a
don't
great
like
response.
You don't like her impression?
So?
No.
What
Pretend to be me. I'm not that interesting. Jesus Christ.
do you think about those remixes that Abby Blackbird makes?
Oh, I know Abby's mucking around. I muck around with her on Twitter.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so you like them?
Yeah. Yeah,
I love them. They're catchy.
she links me one, and I'm just like, oh, that's cool.
All right. Well, I mean, I will say when it comes to Liana, parody is a form of flattery. So, like, there is, might be something there.
That's sad, though. I mean,
There are criticisms about Liana being a very sad person. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, Matt, that's your baby mama. Calm down.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's not real.
All right. So Liana, you just could do without. All right. So someone that recently did a whole stream on you, Leia something.
oh, good luck to her. She's
Oh,
following
really?
me on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yes, she is.
Okay. So there's no issues there with Leia something?
No, as I said to Niall, if I let you follow me on Twitter, I've got no beef with you.
Okay. You got no issues with the stream she did?
I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Speaking of Niall, what's your opinion on Niall?
He's goofy.
Yeah, that's one way to put him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
goofy.
Who's your
He's a goofy Kuma. No, he's a goofy chaser.
That's it. He said something to me, and I just tweeted at him. I said, Niall, if I had a problem with you, you wouldn't be here.
Whoa.
Yeah, fair enough.
Whoa.
No, what I mean is, I wouldn't let you follow me if I had a problem with you.
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm in a car right now. I'm on the move. Like, I can't be in the one location while we're in a call in case you're like got some CIA tracking ability.
Yeah, I have noticed that there's this like red dot. Yeah, there's like a red dot that keeps on showing up on my head, but as long as I keep on ducking and weaving, I should be fine, right?
No, I don't have that. I have a friend who does have an Apple. She told me she's got an Apple app like that, and I'm like, I said, do you
Oh,
realize
really?
Apple-
That like adds like a dot to your head, like somebody's trying to snipe you.
No, but can track your friend's journey to your house or something, and I'm like, you
Ah.
Do they have to accept it though first?
Mitch, get away.
No, because she said to me, "Oh, I know you're on the bus," and I'm like, "How?"
Wow.
Because I've got a tracker thing, and I'm like, "You do know that sounds creepy, right?"
Right.
That is an app that is too powerful for this community. That in the wrong hands is just awful.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree.
It's like the Dark Knight when Morgan Freeman was like, "What the fuck, Batman?"
He's like, this is too
people.
powerful, Batman. You got to stop this.
Yeah.
You got to turn it off. Flood the whole system. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
okay. I'm just using it to get back at the. And once I get the Darkseers, I'll destroy it.
It's that for commentary.
What would an Australian Batman sound like, Mitch?
Oh, g'day, mate.
No, he probably sounds more like Paul Hogan or something.
That's not a Batmobile. This is a Bat.
Oh, the beer truck's stuck, mate. No, the beer truck can't get through. It's all right.
Oh.
Batman's
Oh.
on it.
Get the bat winch out. Yeah.
Or Eric Banner when he used to do Peter on what was it? Fast Forward. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pointer.
Niece, who's your favorite Australian in the community?
There aren't many.
You got Mitch, you
At
got
the
Niall.
moment,
You got one in this room right now.
Mitch, I was about to say right now because I can't think of the top of my head. I do watch Mitch more.
Okay.
Yeah, Mitch. No, because Mitch does his streams late at night, so I'm already in bed and I'm just listening to him.
There you go.
You know, there's an ASMR channel if you're interested in that. If you want to listen while you're going to sleep.
Nah, it's so good.
What was I gonna ask? Back to the Valid Creations. Well, what's your opinion on her?
Edwin Simp, no thank you.
No, thank you. Damn, because I know that I think Milltown and Valid were trying to get you on the stream to talk.
Oh, Milltown, what a fucktard.
Oh yeah, not a fan of Milltown's Best.
Not a fan.
I like because we're in different time zones, right? I wake up in the morning about 8:30, got my coffee, everything. Take a sip of my coffee. I check my Twitter, and my mentions are flooded.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It does suck. It does suck being in this time zone, yeah. Because we wake up and they've had the whole day.
Yeah, and I've woken up, and I'm like, what? I've got like 50 friggin' mentions on my Twitter. I never had 50 mentions on my Twitter.
Oh yeah.
And it's all from him.
Yeah, it's all Milltown.
It's a little startling.
I said to him, do you realize this is not an incentive for me to conversate with you?
So wait, are those individual ats? Like each one of those is like an individual message? It's not like a tweet thread or anything?
No, individual ads, 50 of
Oof.
them. About 50 of them.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, and that's what I said to him. Do you know? And then I blocked him because he wasn't making any coherent sense whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back on a bloody alt account. I'm like, dude.
Wow, he was really gunning for you.
He was on alt account?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Milltown's 2 or Milltown's 3.
Milltown's bestest.
I don't know, but then he goes to my Rumble.
Really?
And he started my comments there, and I'm like, oh my God, take no for an answer.
Well, I mean, and that's after. So all of that too is he continued to do it even after you said like, "Hey, this is not the way to get me."
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, no.
All right. Well, let's see. Kristen Ark. Any opinions on him?
Retard.
Oh yeah.
True.
Would you like to elaborate?
He tweeted me a picture of me.
I mean, like,
yes, Chris, that's me. What would you like me to do about it?
yeah. So that was a picture. That was a picture of you, like a real life picture, not your profile picture. It was like it was you.
He took a screenshot of my video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
FaceTime video I did.
Gotcha.
Questo uomo è molto retardo. Little message for that Italian prick.
And he goes, oh, I'm just joking. Lean into the joke. And I'm like, I don't find it funny.
Well, let me ask you, Neece.
And then he did it again.
He doubled down. Oh God.
I'm like, bye, Chris. I'm not in the mood.
No. Well, let me ask you, Neece, like, with all these interactions and stuff, because I'll be honest, like a lion's share of what has dragged you at least into the public consciousness right now, I was absent for. So I don't know a lot of those interactions, but at least from before, I for anybody who watches the show, you know that I struggle with this from person to person. Is there any element of what you do online that you would consider to be either a character or like you're trolling, or is it
No.
like all serious?
I troll. That's what my other account's for. I've got 2 accounts. I've got the one that you're in,
Right.
and I've got my other account, which is a trolling account.
Is that the same? Is that the other one with the same profile picture? It might be a little different. I can't remember.
One's got purple hair, one's got red hair. The redhead one's my
Got it.
trolling account.
Okay.
Because-
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes a
because I
lot of
don't-
sense.
Yeah, because I don't care if that goes down. I could care less.
So legitimately, like whenever you post on the red-haired account, that's the one. That could be a troll. That's probably a troll, is what you're saying.
Yeah, or I'm picking on Anthony Albanese, our Prime Minister.
Yeah. So you're saying like more racy stuff, things that you think might get you in trouble over there.
Yeah.
You feel, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Sorry, what'd
Good
you
to know.
say your opinion of Albanese was?
He's a dickhead.
He's a dickhead. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
What more about fucking selfies than doing anything? Oh, look who I'm having a selfie with today. Yeah, good on you, Albo. Do you want to do
Well,
your job?
To be fair, it's an improvement on the last guy because the entire country was on fire, and he was like, "Well, you
Yeah,
don't know
he
I
went
can.
to-
I'm going to Hawaii."
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. I just think politicians are politicians, you know what I mean? They're going to
Whoops!
lie
I
to
accidentally
get
shit in the McDonald's.
This has been Australian politics with Neece and Mitch.
No, that really did happen. We had the bushfires, and our the Prime Minister at the time decided to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
he was taking selfies with people. They're like, "Oh, it's ScoMo," and he's like, "Yeah."
I mean, to be fair though, there are less fires, I think, happening in Hawaii at that point. So I mean, like, it does make sense, right? On some level.
It's kind of like something happened.
Yeah,
On,
and then he came back
Sorry, go
and everyone hated him. All the people lost their houses, and he forced them to shake his hand, and they're like, "Fuck off, we don't want to shake your hand."
Oh man, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great if he had laid a wreath at their feet or something, or like at their tombs? Like just gave not a wreath. What do you call those? A lei? Like he gave them a lei from Hawaii.
Jesus, no, that wouldn't have gone down. Not in our country.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, no, the reason people don't like me is because I don't care if people like me or not. I'm at the age where I could care fucking less about that shit. And it's like people don't know what to do when you say that. It's like, but you should care. I'm like, no, I really don't.
Well, you certainly don't mince words either. You do seem to get direct to the point. You had said that you would like that about Tommy. That he
that's
just
what I
kind of
like
gets to the
about-
point. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I like about Tommy, and Adonis Paul's the same way. That's why we get along like a house on fire, because he's very much the same way. He says what he feels.
Okay.
There's no sugarcoating it. And I like people like that.
Let's see. All right. Well, I did want to say you made a video, and I looked up your channel to find your video at one point, and I found. No, I didn't find your video. I found a lot of videos on you. What's your opinion on all? Like, you have a lot of people that have made videos on you before.
Yeah. There is a woman, her name is Megby Rigby, who I'm dealing with at the moment. I'm going to make a video about her on Monday.
Okay.
She has made over 20 videos about me. I've had 2 conversations with the lady.
Oh, wow.
How long are those
Yeah.
videos?
I don't know how. I know some of them are like 4-hour streams.
Okay.
Yeah. Megby's done a lot of shit.
Wow.
What about Professor Curious?
Oh, don't get me started. Oh, do you want to hear about? Oh, let's go.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Go
we
for
do.
it.
You want some sauce? Bring you some sauce.
Go for it.
This fucking prick. I can't say how I feel about him because I'm not on Rumble.
We appreciate that.
Okay. He has contacted my former partner on their TikTok, on their YouTube gaming channel, on their Twitch channel. I have never promoted my ex-partner's TikTok nor their Twitch, the YouTube gaming I have. He went looking for them.
That's
Right.
weird.
Why did he go looking for them? Like, what was he trying to say? What was he saying?
I don't know. I
Okay.
asked him. I said, why are you trying to contact Jay? Yes, I just wanted to talk to him about you. And I'm like, why? What would Jay say to you? He doesn't know you.
Hmm.
And whenever you try to get a straight answer from this guy, he can never answer, why are you doing this?
Do you talk about?
I know why he's doing it, but there's no logical. I can't stand the prick.
Do you talk about your partner, or did you talk about your partner at some point in your YouTube?
Maybe once in a video.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a former partner. We're friends now.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to get
And
that
how
wrong.
I found out that he contacted Jay on his Twitch channel is Jay contacted me on Discord and showed me a screenshot and said, "Do you know this person?" I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, are you joking?"
So
I'm
this
like,
seems
"Let
to
me
happen
have
to you
a
quite a
look."
bit, where there's like people who end up kind of latching on and doing the content thing on you. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
that's kind of crazy.
but I've never had anyone other than Professor Curious try to get in contact with someone I was in a relationship with.
Yeah. Well,
To me, that's crossing a big line with me. That's like
Right.
that's stalking. I don't care what people say. That is stalking. And as Jay said to me, what would I say to this person? He goes, I don't know them. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. What about the YouTube schizophrenic? Have you heard of this guy?
Yeah.
Now, I watched some of his stream on you. He said that you catfished him.
No, I did not.
You want to explain what happened then?
He got catfished by a girl who pretended to have anorexia.
Okay.
I don't pretend to have anorexia, so the YouTube schizophrenic is a compulsive liar.
Okay.
I mean, his name is.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Right?
And you did pick the worst name if you want to be taken seriously.
For real. For real.
No, he used to do anti-O stuff.
Right.
And they even booted him, and they're like, those people complete psychopaths, and they even booted him out.
Yeah.
So that
were you ever dating?
No.
Okay.
Wait, that schizophrenic guy, he's not Canadian, is he?
I don't know. All I know is that he was in Suit Yourself server.
Because there's a guy that I knew from a few years back, and I think he had that name.
Probably. I don't know if he's Canadian. I wouldn't have a clue.
Does he look like a stoner?
I'll send you the video, Mitch.
All right. Well,
he does.
That's not going to do much good. I'm driving. I can't look at it right now.
All right. Well, then why ask the question?
Oh boy.
Fucking retard.
Send it anyway. Let's break some laws. Whatever. What the fuck? Who cares?
I wanted to ask you though, Neece, because one of the videos that I had seen when people first started kind of discussing you. I think you started showing up kind of in the comments and stuff on commentary. You had a lot of videos talking about like bands and your opinions about different like musical bands and stuff, and it seems like you were getting into like heated exchanges with that. Can you explain that?
One of my favorite bands is Nightwish, and their fans are pretty rabid, to say the least, and they go overboard. And what got me really angry is that there's an autistic reactor, and they flooded like 2 pages deep on like one reaction he done, and he got very overwhelmed. And I'm just saying to them, you can't do that. You're not helping the band by doing that. You just overwhelmed this kid.
So
you need to stop.
So let me just so I can make sure I understand. There was a band who makes music, whatever, and then there was an autistic fan of theirs that had made like a response to that, or just like commenting about it or something.
Reacted to a song of theirs.
Yeah. So reacted to a song of theirs, and then they wrote a comment to this person, and it was like a huge, big, long like paragraph thing.
No. There's like multiple fans flooding his comment section.
Oh, defending the band. I see.
I just, react to this, react to that, react to this, react to that. And I'm just like,
Oh, I see.
like if you watch him, you can tell he's autistic. It's like,
Got it. So you had made that
you
video
have
just to
to
be
a
like,
blind, you
Yeah.
have to be a blind person not to know that this kid's autistic.
right. Okay.
But
So
they do it with every reactor, and I'm just like, do you understand that you're going to intimidate some people and they're not going to react to them anymore? Which has happened. There's a couple of reactors I talk to, and that's why they don't react to that band anymore because of the fans. Yeah.
Okay. To all the people that are making videos on you, what do you have to say about all those videos?
I'm not that fucking interesting. Okay, you don't like me. What do you want me to do about it?
Well, can I ask you this? Like, what is your intention, or what is your goal by making content? Are you just like doing it just to do it, just for the shits and giggles, or like do you want to do anything with this, or?
No. I just want to make content because I want to. I enjoy doing it.
Okay.
I mean, I wish I could make content on other things other than bloody Spurgs, but
Yeah, us too.
you know,
Yeah.
I've got Bells of Nevermore flagging my channel.
Right.
A woman I haven't spoken to in about 2 years or so. It's like,
That's just crazy. Yeah.
What's the end goal for the channel? Do you just want to start making content about crazy people, or do you want to move on to something else?
No, I want to move on to something else. Like I want to get, because I currently share with another person.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get my own place, I want to do like reactions to concerts and stuff like that.
Okay.
I love music, and that's what I want to do. But currently, I'm having to respond to people.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like, would you ever be willing to go on a live stream? No, I'm not saying our live stream. I'm just saying in general, a live stream where people will be waiting and pull people up one at a time for them to talk to you. Would you ever do that, or is that not something you're interested in?
I'm not interested in talking to people that, like Professor Curious and all that, because I can't change their minds about me. You know what I mean? I can't change how they think about me.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Well, you're always welcome on the Shockmouth stream, which I thought you were going to do first before now recording. What's up with that?
I will one night.
Good.
I will.
What about talking to people like Liana, Leia, Xylee, Kristen Ark? What about those guys?
I would talk to Xylee.
Okay.
But
What about
it's funny. It's funny. I do agree with Xylee with a lot of things. It's just she's aggressive, and so am I.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it might be just like kind of a personality clash, not so much like like opinions. Like it sounds like you guys, share a lot in common.
But the thing, and I will, this is a compliment towards Xylee. I do know she's capable of having a civil conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that. Yes, sometimes.
Oh, Matt.
But I can't say that about Professor Curious and all that because I've tried.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
And I keep saying to him, like, because he's doing this on behalf of another person. And I keep saying to him, they're a grown adult. They don't need you to defend them. So why are you doing this? And I tried talking to him for 2 hours, and he just kept dancing and dancing. I'm just like, okay, I'm not getting anywhere with you.
Yeah.
And he's still in, like, what that comment he left in on Now Recording. He's talking about something I said to Gage the Loudmouth, and I've been associated with Gage for 3 years. Mm-hmm. Gage will react to anything you say to him. So I taunted him because he deserved it.
Okay.
And that's why I said, why are you taking this seriously?
Right. All right.
Professor Curious White Knights for grown adults.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So, I think that's all the questions I have. Does anybody else have any questions?
Well, I mean, I kind of wanted to get into because I was gone for a period of this. So I don't know if I have the all the facts here. But were you like unfollowing or did I see? Were you blocking anybody like the Now Recording Boys? I don't think you ever did that to me, but I don't remember.
No, I've never blocked. No, I'd never block you guys. No way.
I thought,
like you guys.
for some reason I thought that, but I get okay, fair enough. I'm probably wrong.
I was
about
waiting for it.
well, no, because like I know that like because is it true? I heard this in passing, so I don't know if this is accurate. Did Toxic Piplup make you cry?
That was an emotional day.
Oh, okay.
I have like anxiety,
Mhm.
so that was an emotional day. It wasn't like toxic. It wasn't toxic himself. It was a lot of other stuff that was going on that day.
Okay. It was just the brunt of the whole day coming on you. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I hope you. Yeah, I hope it wasn't so
No,
bad.
I know. I just didn't like that. I took my offline life out on him. I'm just like, oh, God, you're an idiot.
Mm. Hey, it happens. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm the kind of person, if I'm in the wrong, I'll admit it. Like with accusing Xylee of flagging my channel, well, it wasn't Xylee.
Sure.
The person who did it tripped themselves up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mitch, you got any questions?
No, I think I asked.
All right, Beavers, are you awake?
Barely.
Jeez.
Oh, we'll talk to Beavis next time.
Yeah, it's sorry, Neece. It's very late.
Very late.
And it's very early in the morning, and I got like an hour's sleep, and then Map hit the slave driver. Was like, get on,
guys,
get
you
on.
gotta make content.
Yeah. But no,
No,
it's been
I'll come on
interesting
the live
listening
stream.
to everything you've said, Neece.
Yeah.
I'm glad we
Thank
had
you.
you on.
Yeah, I would greatly appreciate having you on. Corey, you got any questions?
Oh, call me.
No, yeah, I'm here. I usually just stay in the background, take notes, editing notes and stuff like that. But there wasn't much for today. But no, honestly, I appreciate having you on today, and I appreciate that you were so patient with us. So,
Neece,
Thank you for
I gotta
that.
say, I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I gotta say, you've been outright like delightful here. And that is like, I'll be honest with you, that's not really what I was expecting based on like some of the videos and some of the some of the ways you've interacted with people.
Yeah, it's just if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. I think it's
Okay.
simple.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm the
some
same way.
people, yeah, and some people don't comprehend that.
Sure. But to reiterate, you don't do the WWE thing. Like it's not like you like when you're on Twitter,
you
spouting off. That's you. That's all you. It's not like you're not trying to do a show with it.
But JJ Stone has actually made me as a wrestling character.
Oh yeah.
Well, Neece, I want to say thank you for coming on. Is there anything you want to say to clear anything up? Something we missed? Anything of that nature?
No. I'm glad you asked me about Professor Curious because I want that public.
Okay.
That guy just needs to just find someone else who gives a fuck about you.
Right. Is there any is there any accusations that have been thrown against you that you want to clear up? Like, I didn't watch all of Leia's stream. I watched some here and there, and I don't want to throw out stuff because I don't know what evidence she has and what evidence she doesn't have. But I heard something about revenge porn. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what happened, so I don't even know if you know the context. But if you like, there were I don't know exactly what it was. I just heard I was watching her stream, just going through it, and I heard revenge porn. I was like, wait, what? And I like, for me to have to like bring that to you, and I'd have to have like evidence and stuff, and I'm not touching that. But if I'm using that as an example, if there's any accusations that you know of that have been laid that been said towards you.
Wait a minute. I know where she's getting that from.
Okay.
All right. There is I'm not going to mention the website's name on YouTube.
Okay.
But there's a certain website that has a thread about me.
Okay.
I know who wrote the thread. I know why they wrote the thread. everything that is in that thread is lies.
Okay.
It was written because my ex rejected them. And in this person's mind, it's my fault.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, you heard it here, straight from Niece's mouth.
Yeah. This person wrote a thread about me to get back at my ex. Because that's logical.
Huh.
Fair enough. All right.
So,
Well, Niece.
yeah, that's what Leigh is referring to. And if she wants to believe that, good luck to her.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And you're going to get blocked on Twitter, Leia.
Oh, whoops, my bad. My bad, Leia.
No, I don't appreciate that.
Well, no, I don't. I think she was.
If she's got accusations towards me, come ask me.
Right. Well, I mean, she did. I mean, she did it on her stream. And that's fair enough. Like, if she didn't try DMing you or anything.
No, and she's following me on Twitter.
And, okay.
Done.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Niece.
No, she's on my Twitter. Only people that follow me can DM me. So she's got no excuse there.
So you're following her, she's following you. You guys can DM openly?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
When I get up here, she'll be getting a tweet. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I
say
can give
Matt
a little.
Pitt did it.
No. So, if that's the case, I'll
Definitely
give a
say
little more.
Matt Pitt did it.
What like this website on FetLife?
No, I'm not going to blame Matt. I'm just going to say to her,
Right.
yeah, I know now. I know what you've done. You're full of crap. Bye.
All right. Okay, because I'm just looking at there was a website on something like posting something on. I'm just looking at the transcript right now.
Mario.
Is that?
That is dead naming my ex.
Okay.
Ooh,
We'll cut it out.
We'll cut out that whole portion.
Yeah, we'll cut it all out.
I promise.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Leia, you are a piece of shit.
Are you looking at the stream now?
No, just for that. I don't appreciate anyone dead naming people. You know, that's
I mean,
it's under my skin.
you watch the show, so you know this is me doing the fairness thing. I don't know if because I haven't seen that stream either, so I don't know if Leia was privy to that, like knowing that was a dead name.
She still should have come and asked.
She should have. Yeah, no, 100%. I totally agree. She should have asked. But it could be that she still, even though she didn't ask, still thinks that it was appropriate just to make a stream to ask the question just in general. I agree. She should have asked. She should have, asked for you to come on or see if you have any comment about those things. But
no, you play devil's advocate, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right. Well, fair enough.
Well, I think you addressed it, Neece. If there's anything else if something gets fun or something gets crazy, if you want to come on one of our live streams and talk about it,
I definitely will.
Yeah, we'll give you a fair shake and we'll let you talk and all of that. And I do want to say thank you again for coming on, and I wish you the best, Neece. I hope you have a good one.
Thanks, Neece.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you, Neece.
Ooh.
What a minefield that was, folks.
We were on steady waters, and I kind of drove us into a hurricane for a bit there.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
You drove us right into the middle of the minefield, and we're taking guesses of where it was going to blow up.
Did you save that for the end?
No, I didn't save it for the end. I was looking through Leia's stream before Neece came on, and I was looking at this part, and I was like, "Wow, holy shit, this is kind of dark." And I was just like, and then it's just like, do I mention this or not? And then I was just like, all right, well, I'll just say it here and see if she has anything to say about it, because I can't trust Leia as a source. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
Yeah.
but she is putting up screenshots and stuff. That's the problem. All right, so this is the issue, right? And I just think all of this stuff, whatever Neece is saying about people, whatever they're saying about people, it's all stuff that we're learning as we go. This is new territory here, very new, brand new territory, and so I think it's fair to have Neece tell her side of the story, and anyone that has issues with it can say what they need to say in a reaction to it. You know what I mean? Like, so
Right.
so if Neece has said anything wrong in your opinion, you are you should correct it, right? You should definitely correct it. So yeah, so don't shoot the messenger is all I'm saying.
Yeah. We're just asking her the questions so that we can get her to see how she responds, and then it's up to somebody else if they want to nitpick. You know?
Yeah.
She seems nice.
She really
seems
does.
Delightful.
She really does. That's what was the most surprise, and it's so funny too because she's got. I do have to say it's kind of a very similar thing to Xylee in a way. I don't mean to ruffle feathers by that, but like, it's the energy. It's like something about it. It's like there's that sweetness
Grandma
there.
energy.
Yeah, it's like the I'm gonna take my fucking sandal off and whip the shit out of you soon kind of energy.
Yeah.
It's like
Mitch, what's an Australian dessert?
An Australian what?
Trifle.
dessert.
Pavlova.
Yeah, I want her to bake me some pavlova.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I could see that. She'd probably make like great pavlova.
Yeah, out the box.
Yeah. What if pavlovas was just like kangaroo dung or something?
Yeah, it's koala shit.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right. Well, that was the interview with Neece. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Well, I mean, Neece was talking about, a bunch of people who were talking all sorts of smack about her, talking about like, multiple creators who have made a lot of different content on there. It's almost like they're milking her for content so that they could try to make money on the platform, which would mean that maybe in their personal lives, they're bad with money. Like
yes.
our
like our bad with monies, which is Reynold Hughes, Slightly Patrick, Always Zero, Bunny Button, Panic Pun, Everborn, Fanfiction Narrator, Fresh Brewski, Mame, and Stefan Corbino. If you want to be bad with money, you can pay $14.99 a month. Your name will be said at the end of every stream and now recording episode. If you don't have $14.99 a month, because who does these days, you can pay $10.99 a month. That'll get you into priority callers during our live streams, which we take callers during live streams. And if you want to be pulled up first, get into priority callers. You'll be pulled up first before anyone else. If you don't have that, then you can pay $4.99 a month. Gets you access to the Discord server and membership streams. And
if you don't have that, then you suck.
Yeah, we don't like you anymore. No, it's great. No, well, hey, I mean, if you're looking for any art or anything like that, thumbnails, what have you, go check out our description of our YouTube video and every single one of our YouTube videos and streams. You can see all of our lovely thumbnail artists. Go check out that Craig Beckett guy. He's a good guy, apparently.
Yeah, he's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
All right, and as for that, now recording is always recording. Have a good one, guys.